everyone. So today is the day the container arrives. I am so excited. I just can't stop thinking of items. I keep thinking of my sideboard and my mirrors. Oh my God, I hope my mirrors are all in one piece. My dining table, that's solid wood, that should be all right. John thinks it'll be battered, but I can't wait. I keep just thinking of everything. I'm like, more tea towels, more this, and what else do I keep thinking of? All my Disney mugs. I was like, oh my God, my Disney mugs. I've got 30 something Disney mugs. Well, I did have. I need to count them because I have broken quite a few, which is soul destroying. I just keep thinking of everything for Thomas, like his trampoline, but then I do keep thinking, I'm like, where am I gonna put all this? Like where? Oh my God, I just can't control my excitement. John keeps saying, make sure this, you check this, check that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, believe me. I know, I'll get onto him, don't worry. It's like, if you're not happy, tell him. I'm like, believe me, I'll be telling them. If I'm not happy, it's the language barrier I get worried about, if anything. Sorry, when I went to Seychelles, I've been eaten alive and they're so itchy. I just keep thinking of everything, TP. And then when we went to America last year, I'd seen, I think it was in Hobby Lobby, I'd seen all these like adventure, like wooden signs. I think they're wooden or metal, but they're really cool, like adventure signs. And I'm sat in Thomas's room, still not done his bedroom. He's still got pink curtains. And I says, this was months ago, I'm like, it's my priority, but now I know his things. I think once I've got all his things in his bedroom, he's got his teepee to go up, and I'm gonna make that a cool little snug, and then he's got his little teepee sign. And then these signs I've got from the US, I'm just gonna see how they look. I might end up going back to that theme, or I still might do like a jungle adventure theme. Like I kind of thought like the Jungle Cruise, like do it really cool and vintage style, but I'm like, oh, but I've bought a lion from IKEA now. Like I need to, because I've got this one lion teddy. I keep thinking that I need to just, because of that one thing, like I need to keep to the jungle adventure, like Jungle Cruise theme. But we'll see how everything comes. I just can't wait, honest to God. I know I keep going on about it. I just can't wait. It's my Disney baubles. I'm really terrified. That is actually more than my engagement ring. Scary. That is the one thing. And then I've got, oh God, even my wedding dress, like, I've even brought that. Everything. All my clothes. Oh, what else is there? I know you're just thinking, shut up now, but I'm just so excited. I can't even, like, my furnishings, my ornaments, my vases, everything. I've got this like Calvin Klein rug, which I got from TK Maxx or Home Sense it was. Or only £100, so that were a winner. That were in my my living room, and I brought that with me. And I'm like, that is not even gonna go anywhere. Like, it just won't even go anywhere. I don't even know what I'm gonna even do with that now. That's a nice rug, that though. But yeah, just so much stuff. I'm just trying to think, there's just all garage stuff. I'm like, ugh. What I'm dreading is all his baby stuff, like his jumperoo, clothes. Thank God we've got fitted wardrobes, because I'd be buggered. Really, really done. So I'm just gonna say, I think what I'm gonna do, this is my plan, because I have to tick off every box, check all the items. But I think what I'm gonna do, especially with the kitchen stuff, is just say, because if it's the kitchen stuff, I think most of the stuff I'm like, oh, if it's broke, it's broke. Not ideal, but I'm like, just chuck everything in cupboards, whatever you wanna do, because they unpack it all. Just as long as I tick it off and I've said that it's there. And if the box looks like it's in one piece and I think, well, nothing's gonna be damaged or leaked or whatever, I'll just say chuck it in cupboards. Clothing, at least all their on coat hangers, like they're like folded, like or in proper wardrobe type of boxes or folded. I can't remember what it was now, but at least I can just hang them straight up. It's all coats and that. Oh my God, like all big coats. Now we're trying to get rid of like all my big winter coats, but John was like, if you come back to the UK, like you'll need a coat, or if we go anywhere, like where we'll need a coat. Like, I'm like, I'm not going to be choosing a holiday where it's cold. Oh, I can't wait. Really can't wait. They said that they'd ring half an hour before and they'd come between 9 and 9:30. I've had no phone call, so I'm just hoping they're going to rock up. But my only concern is having to leave at 2:45 to pick Thomas up, and that's my only concern. Because I'm like, what will they be doing? Because they can't be bringing boxes in. If they bring boxes in, it's just for me to tick off unless they stack them up and I can just tick off when I get back. But then it's like a nightmare having Thomas into it. But if I got some toys unpacked for him, he's got some new toys to play with, or just cardboard boxes. Oh my God. I can't believe it's here. I'll be saying that and I'll be coming on later, and I'll be like, if they didn't turn up, I'll be livid if they didn't turn up. John's on his way to Hong Kong, so he'll be no good to me. No use if I have any problems. Just made up. Just even all dog stuff, that were another thing. I'm like, all the dog stuff. And I tell you what I'm excited about. My like washing powder tub, my fabric conditioner jar I have, the dog treat jar, I've got a tin for like the dentist sticks, just organisation. Oh my God. And my mum got John some beignet mix. Because when we went to Orlando last year, we went away. We went up for 2 weeks. The first week we were on his own, and then my mum were already going to be out there, and we kind of crashed their holiday. And but my mum, we love beignets, and so she'd got him some beignet mix for Christmas for his stocking filler, and we've got that. Can't wait. Anyway, I'll show you when they arrive, if they arrive. One van down, one more to go. This is mental. I've got 3, 6, 7 pieces of paper. I'm ticking off as I go along, and I'm like, any bedroom, living room, understairs, maid room. I'm like, is there any more room in maid room? Show you all the boxes. Now they're unpacked, it's taken them an hour and a bit to unpack 2 boxes, 2 vans. But look at the state of this box. I'm dreading what's in that. I just like maid room. I'll show you around. Sorry guys, I'm just filming all around all the stuff.
It's okay.
Why have I brought so much stuff? Right. Oh my god, there's literally, I don't even know where I'm going to put it all. I really don't. They've just had to move that side table, what left behind. I need to go through, make sure none of the furniture is damaged. Oh my god, I'm dreading this. They're like, what do you want to do with the boxes? Do you want me to help? Do you want us to help? Yes, absolutely. Oh, clothes, look all clothes. Woohoo! Not really anything in here. Could say to that. My wedding dress. Sometimes boxes can look worse than others, can't they? Well, look worse than it actually is. I didn't have a clue where to put half of stuff. I felt like it were a game of bingo, crossing everything off. Box in there. I've just seen a box in Thomas's bathroom. I need to put the bed together. Yeah. Oh, God. Wish me luck. Oh, actually, oh no, there's this bedroom as well. Yeah, I would like playing a game of bingo. Oh, I've been in this bedroom. Yeah, I would like playing a game of bingo when they were shouting out numbers. I wanted a full house. I wanted papers. Took me ages to get a full house. I am never, ever moving house again. I'm just not doing it. This is a joke how much stuff I've got. And I mean a joke. I'm so angry with myself. Why have I got paint samples in my house? Why were they even unboxed? There's so much stuff. It's disgusting. You know what? I knew I had a lot of stuff and when it were getting boxed up, but when it's just in front of you like the way it is, it's awful. I had all my pieces of paper ticking off. They were shouting all the box numbers as they were coming in, ticking it off. Like I said, I felt like I was playing a game of bingo, waiting for a full house, which took me nearly to end of a month doing it. It was like I had one number on each page, and I'm like, come on, I want a full house. Anyway, I was like, it says bedroom, and I'm like, I don't know which bedroom. I'm like, any bedroom, you should see the stuff in Thomas's room. I'm like, this don't even belong in here. My own fault. But how am I meant to know which is what's in each box? Kitchen were easy, and the guy unpacked and I helped. I'm like, you know what, because that in a kitchen, it stressed me out. There's bits still about, but I can't believe how dirty things get, and I mean dirty. I'm like, everything's wrapped up individual. How is it so dirty? Anyway, and I was just like, maid room. They were like, Christmas stuff, maid room, Christmas stuff, maid room, Christmas stuff, maid room. I'm like, is there any? And they were laughing. They were like, you have a lot of Christmas stuff. Yeah, I know, and I don't have enough. I don't even know why I've brought all 4 trees because I can't get me 4 trees in this house. Yeah, I'm actually a bit disgusted. I kind of wish it were a Thursday so I'd have 2 days of Thomas. But this is, which I forgot as well, my Bath and Body fabric conditioner from the US. Woohoo! I'll show you. I had to undo one box. So basically, they've unpacked for me. They've unpacked for me, but then I just said, you're going to have to just stop because I don't know where I'm going to put all this. Like, I have literally nowhere to put it. So I said, I'll have a look, make sure the boxes that are damaged are opened and checked, which, to be fair, there's only one, which I checked straight away, which looked like it's been dipped in sea. That's had a good old holiday. It's absolutely covered in seawater. Like, you can see all the salt all over. Luckily, there's nothing major inside and it's not damaged. I just wish I hadn't saved all the baby stuff. I just wish And it's daft really, because at least I am saving it and I'm kind of recycling as such, but there's way too much. And I bet you anything, I bet your bottom dollar I'll have a baby girl, and I've got that much to get rid of now if it was. But the maid's room, this is it. It stinks as well, like it stinks foisty. Like all baby stuff. Why have I got it all? Why didn't I have a good sort out? My Christmas trees, my wreaths are in there, which my seasonal wreaths. Let me take you out here. Like I say, the kitchen is better than it was. I've got it's not fish and chips over there. There's 2 gin glasses what I broke. Why have I got paper cups? I got a pack of water for them, so that's it. Ew, what have they left here? Is that mine? Why have I got that with me? This is the living room. To be fair, there's not that much damaged or broken. I'm really, really made up. But because this is solid wood, love this. I had a good old inspection, and it's only minute, but I'm still going to claim because it's a very expensive table, and that's like got a chip there. And then same with this, that there. Like, look at all the stuff. Like there from when John, in the IKEA bag, when John were a kid. Like all these brooder trucks or whatever. Then I noticed this, because it's wood, it worried easily like splinter or like get knocked. So I need to find a room, because they're meant to be in the maid's room, them Kallax units. This lamp broke. It just stinks so foisty. I don't care about that lamp. Well, I do, but I've got nowhere to put it anyway, so. But it means I've got to get rid of it now. And upstairs, the floor is filthy. I'm going to try and I've looked upstairs. There's like a Kallax unit, which is nothing major, but it just had all my fabric. Sorry, I'm talking to a wall then, weren't you? So all my fabric for me sewing, that's just damaged, but it's not the point, is it? It's like, to be fair, I'm very happy that nothing has been major damaged as such. And then I'll show you the rest. So you come up into the loft area, like books, kids' books, oh my God. And my wardrobes are full. I thought, yes, that'll be easy to put away. Oh, but look, it's already rammed. Oh, look, it's already got stuff in. No one there, I'll be piling everything in there. But it's because I had an ottoman bed as well, so I had like all seasonal clothing under there, like pictures. Oh my God. Did I even put anything in this bathroom? No, thank God. My bedroom. Yeah, it's just clothing. It's disgusting how much clothes I've got. Oh, that's broke. Well, that's no biggie, I suppose. But the thing is, what annoys me actually is the fact the guy who were downstairs, were like taking pictures and telling me, and they were coming to me and saying, "Oh, but the 2 guys upstairs clearly haven't." I wish I'd checked that. It's only a vase from IKEA or something, but like I say, it's not the point. Yeah, it's just that what's damaged. Like I say, it's nothing major. I should have checked everything properly, but it is what it is now. Like, look at all this. They've put all this in here and I didn't want it in here. Oh, God. Oh. And then you should see this bedroom. There's a box in there. There's a box in Thomas's thing. And then look at all the shoes. I've got like, that's not even half of them, not even a quarter. And then I thought, yeah, that'll easily be done. But I've just dumped it everywhere. Where had it just been left in boxes? Oh, there's a little bit of space. Oh, God, the clothes stink. I'm going to have to re-wash them all. I'm not going to do it all at once because, oh, yeah, I thought they were full. Oh, that's good. I'll just chuck them in that suitcase. That's all right. right, I'm going to have to try and I'm going to try and at least I won't bother with this, if there's some Thomas's clothes there, but I'm just going to try and get Thomas's bedroom tidy now. Hi everyone, happy Father's Day. John's come off a flight. He had about 2 hours sleep, 3 hours sleep. Then he's come down, had breakfast, and he's like, we have so much crap. I'm like, yeah, I know. And he had the cheek to call me a hoarder. You can come in, John. So I'm just in the maid room. We have cleared it out, and I've put the Kallax units in here, which was in the garage with his Lego in. So what I'm gonna do is put all the board games in the holes, and he can have his Millennium Falcon or any other big Lego in there. This is the room he's only allowed, and if we get a maid, well, I won't know where to put it. But I'm laughing my head off because he's got these big boxes to put his Lego in, and he got like some packing peanuts, and it was packed so well. And because it's obviously got damp, like condensation or whatever, all the the peanut shells have stuck together and started to shrivel up, and oh my God, it's so funny. But considering it's gone to Mundra, down to Naval Shiva, tried to get into Corfacken, back to Mundra or Naval Shiva, then back to Corfacken. Really good. I'm really impressed. But it's so funny though, like with the peanuts. Hey everyone, so we've just dropped the dogs off at the daycare. Couldn't think of the word then. I'm going to say nursery. Petsville it's called. So a friend recommended this, and I did find it on Google as well, but then when a friend said that they bring their dogs here, that made me make my mind up. So we brought them here for an assessment, and they assessed them, and they brought the smaller dogs in for them, and they were more than happy for them to keep them for a little bit longer. So we are completely child free. I can't remember the last time. This is incredible. It's the weirdest feeling. We've got no kids. Thomas nursery, all the kids are here. Love it. So we're going to leave them for a few hours. We're going to go for brunch. Woo! Wish it were a boozy brunch, but have to be a lemonade brunch. But so lovely, and I'm really happy that they're happy there. They're going to hopefully stay at boarding here. I'm not really a big fan of boarding, but I'm really happy with the setup here, really made up, because then as well it's just like less stress that somebody's going to be in my house. Like, I trusted like the people back home, and it's just the trust out here and giving them the best care while we're away. Now, obviously it's the summer months, and they can't take them on the long walks like we would be able to back home. Here, at least they'll be in kennels, and then they come out early morning, have a wee break, back in for breakfast, and then out all day in daycare. So at least they're having their exercise, they're playing, and they've got the company as well, because my dogs are needy. They do need attention. They want it. So I'm really happy with it. I couldn't really film so much because of the window. It were like a screen on it, wasn't it? So you couldn't, it was like a blackened screen, so you could see, but I wouldn't have been able to film there. But they keep the big dogs in a certain part of the daycare and the medium to small dogs, which is perfect because I was a bit nervous with the bigger dogs. But yeah, I don't know where we're going for brunch yet or where we're going, but I'll take you along. Also, before I go, I broke my phone last night, so I have no phone. So that is another job to be done at some point today, and keep sorting the house out. But yeah, I'll take you along.
We just come to Sloane. It was not like a proper Dubai brunch as people would imagine. We're just doing normal brunch, like lunch, breakfast. So come to Sloane. Sorry about the jerkiness there. But look at that, the Yorkshire breakfast. Woohoo! Didn't get that though. I ended up with scrambled egg on a bagel with cream cheese, but the menu was really, really nice. I was really struggling what to have, actually, really struggling. But then John ended up having avo and halloumi on toast. It was so nice. We'd like to come back here again. Like I say, it's not far from nursery or daycare, so that was a winner. But look how nice this looks. Oh, it was beautiful. Then this afternoon we just went and tidied the garden up as best we could, and we put our tiki lanterns along the fence and just tied them. We probably won't be able to light all of them, as we'll probably set all the trees on fire, but yeah, they look really good. Very happy.
Morning everyone, happy Friday. Just dropped Thomas off at nursery. We're just gonna head to the chemist. As I just burnt my arm this morning on the steam from the kettle. It was just about to boil and I reached over silly and burnt my arm. So if you can see it, no, you can't really see it, but oh my god, I'm in agony with it. Yeah, you can't see it, but so painful. So I just need some burn gel, and then what else? So yeah, then we're going to go to Mall of Emirates. I need to go to Bath and Body for some little gifts for Thomas's teacher and the 2 assistants there. There's like in T's and C's, you're not allowed to like get them. Is it like just expensive gifts? So I just thought if I just do like a little Bath and Body little bundle, just like say get the little miniatures, I'll do that for the assistants, and I might get something a little bit bigger for his teacher. And yeah, and then my cleaner's here now. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. And then we'll just be sorting the house out as standards. Like we feel like we're making improvement, and then you're making a mess somewhere else. So I was just trying to like go through all the clothing. That's just a joke. I'm sick of seeing clothes and then washing and ironing. But then we went on a school tour yesterday. Definitely wasn't for us. I won't say any more on that because I'll end up going on a massive rant about it, and yeah, it's just not for us at all. My god, we were close to walking out, but that's it. Then ended up going to My London Skin Clinic for a free consultation. It's usually 500 dirhams, but because on APC it's free, I gave them a WhatsApp and they were like, yeah, come in. So I went in at 1:15 yesterday. My friend went last week, and just basically I just wanted to see what they had to say about my skin, because I do want to start looking after my skin. But they were like, I take my glasses off, and he goes, your eyebrows are in the right place. Because I just want my friend, like I feel like I've hit 40 and I look 40. I just feel haggard. I obviously want to also keep on top of my skin, living out in the sun or on the sun constantly. And it's like, right, let's have a look. I says, I do have Botox. I have Botox in my forehead here and my eyes. And he's like, right, okay. He's like, your eyebrows are in the right place. This doctor's from London. And he went, right, do this. And he's like, right, we'll put Botox here and here. Do a sad face. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, so you've got a really good cheekbone. He says, but here's your problem. This has gone. It's gone into there. And I'm like, and he went, see this? See this? Feel it there. Feel it there. Feel it here. Feel it here. And I was like, hang on. I was like, blooming neck. and I says, I see what you're saying. And he went, no, you've got a cyst there. And I went, no, I've not. Or an abscess. And I went, no, I haven't. It's a mole. He went, we can remove that. I went, I don't want it removed. And he was like, really? I went, yeah, really. And then I went, and also are these age spots, sunspots? He's like, sunspots. And he went, we'll get rid of those for you. And I'm like, no, we're good. And he went, really? I went, really? I went, they aren't bothering me. I said, they were only so faint. I've got like 4, 5 like there, and I says they're not that noticeable. I says if it got worse and there was bothering me, I'd have something done. I went, I don't need them removed. I went, I get what you're saying, like here, like I can't stand this. I don't mind the lines as such, but it's like, I just want it back up there. And that's what he said. He went, that's what'll happen. He put some Botox here, Botox here, Botox here, here. Well, like, oh, all right. But yeah, he were very good actually. And then they asked me what I did, and I went, well, I don't do anything. And I said, but I qualified as a nurse last year. And I said, don't know, have you got a job? And they were like, no. And he says, are you working as a nurse out here? And I was like, no. And I said, I'd just qualified. I said, and I had a job in the community lined up for when I qualified. I said, but I had to like pull my contract. I said, and then I said, but I love community. I love wound care. That is what I'm really drawn to. And then nurse and that were like, she's hired. He's like, yeah, you're hired. I was like, actually, do I get a discount? Didn't say that to him, but I thought I was thinking it in the long run. I was like, But it's something I would actually go into, because like skin in general, like I am obsessed with skin. Like I just think, I find the skin fascinating. Wounds, anything like that, I'm drawn to it, and I learn a lot from it because I'm interested. So I pick up a lot of information. I just love it. Anyway, so that was yesterday. Went to the pool for an hour or so, just to pass time on after nursery run, and then yeah, that was that. I think no else. It's just this unboxing, not unboxing as such. It's more like just finding a home, and I'm trying to kind of like replicate, I should say, where I've had stuff before, like in the drawers I had in the bedroom. I've got like a set of drawers which just come with me. Hold on. Some drawers what's come with me, and I want to try and put the same things in them drawers just so I know where I'm looking, basically, because my kitchen's all over. I don't know where anything is in that. It's just going to take time, isn't it? But yeah, that's my Friday. Thank you for watching this week. Really appreciate it. I hope you feel sorry for me with all the stuff we brought over from the UK, but very, very excited. It's so weird having all our things from the UK in our house now. It's just weird how I feel like I've got another hit, like, wow, we've actually done this. This is mental. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. But I feel like now we can properly settle. I thought before like we were settling, but now I feel like we can really settle. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Really appreciate it. Love hearing from you, and I will see you next week. Bye.